Om Mani Padme Hum. Om Mani Padme Hum. Om Mani Padme Hum. Greetings, conscious collective of light workers of our rainbow tribe of Gaia. With just a few more days until the new moon and solar eclipse in Virgo, and we navigate through the final days and waves of the chaotic node in between worlds and timelines as we fully anchor in our 5D New Earth manifestation. Our local Solaris continues to send higher light reinforcements of new creation codes, releasing 5 C-class solar flares in the past 24 hours. Pachamama received multiple activations today around her Pacific Ring of Fire, with a powerful magnitude 6.1 earthquake in Indonesia at 1819 UTC. And a more intense magnitude 7.8 earthquake in Kamchatka, Russia at 1858 UTC, followed by many aftershocks in the crown of Lemuria, as Gaia and all her children of the sun receive crown chakra openings and activations, as the holy mana from heaven flows through our sacred vessels, filling the body with the prana of Christ consciousness and transforming the physical vessel into divine avatars of Terra Nova Gaia Galactica. Keep holding the line and the light within your hearts and minds of Buddha consciousness, the awakened one of pure awareness, as we make our quantum leap of faith into our highest, most benevolent and auspicious ascension field of infinite potentiality, and consciously co-create our new heaven upon the new earth. A'ho. Welcome, beloved beings of light. I am Paul, White Gold Eagle, Keen 47, Blue Galactic Hand of our Universal Alliance of Light with PrimeDisclosure.com. We have many powerful transmissions again for you today from our sacred New Earth scribes, so be sure to listen to the very end, where we release a powerful divine decree of God's time. And please do us a favor and share this video with your teams and tribes all over this realm. And if you're new to the channel, be sure to subscribe and click the subscribe button below. And now we continue with Divine Sister of the Light Valerie A. Elster. To ground in the new paradigm templates requires new paradigm thinking and being and implementing. Fire up the grid. Fall equinox, galactic alignment. We are rebuilding our temples of light through our heart space, through our shared purpose and divine love. The tribes have been reuniting over the years. We've been reweaving, realigning, recommitting our hearts deeper to each other, a mending of the fabric of all the colors of the rainbow gates. The temples are ready now for our sacred hearts to re-enter. It does not matter the color or race, our hearts hold the key to this divine destiny. The sacred weaving is finished. We have begun our re-entry to these sacred halls. And today from Divine Sister of the Light Sophie Gregoire, the eclipse brings waves after waves, openings after releases. It is wild. Buried emotions are coming up. Some feel cornered, like nothing is avoidable under such skies. Pause, take it slow, no rush. Beautiful things are coming. The voidy feeling may tell you the opposite, but you know life is meeting you halfway as you continue to evolve. You are close to magnificent times. And today from Divine Brother of the Light, Alexander Quinn, Star Seed, Arcturian message, the current energy. We find ourselves suspended in a liminal space between portals, eclipses, awaiting the equinox and immersed in a process of integration and renewal. This is the in-between, a threshold moment where the old has not fully released its hold and the new has not yet settled into form. For some, the new path is already unfolding clearly as you step into the final quarter of the year. For other souls, this may feel like the illusion of a precarious transition, a space between breaths, between one rhythm ending and the next not yet begun. Such intervals can be unsettling, for they carry the paradox of being neither here nor there within the illusion of linear time. Source inside urges you toward patience, asking one to slow down because it knows the shift is arriving, along with the guidance thereafter. The mind searches for clarity while the deeper knowing within already holds the map. Two immense gateways await you in the days ahead, eclipse and equinox. As these portals open, the current haze will clear. Do not despair if you feel caught in the land between worlds. The soul is not lost. It is simply moving through the subtle corridor of becoming. Imagine that phase where one finds themselves as a late teen. One is neither a child nor an adult. That pause is not emptiness, but preparation. You are gathering, realigning, readying for acceleration. And that, dear family, is the space you experience now, just before the next breath is taken. Grant yourself grace, offer yourself time. The pace will quicken soon enough. For now, stillness is its own wisdom, while slowing will cast the energy of sight. Iawat Ansha, Arcturian Light Command. And today from Divine Sistar of the Light Shay from Numbers by Shay Numerology. 9/18/25. Today we have another 999, and all the big lessons of this powerful number are in play. Use good judgment without being judgy. See contrasts without comparing. Do your best without competing. Be tolerant while maintaining healthy boundaries. Live large without entitlement. Be generous without expecting rewards. Love without conditions. And then straighten your halo and get back to business. Yes, number 9's potential is for saints and saviors, but you have it in you too. It lives in your every act of kindness, every compliment you give, every smile you share, every good word you say, and every moment of love you feel. It is, in fact, everything and everywhere. You just have to use it. From Divine Energy Works, Eclipse Corridor Energies, and September Equinox Stargate 2025. Virgo Solar Eclipse on September 21st, and Libra Equinox Stargate on September 22nd. Form a unified recalibration corridor we are currently moving through. This portal is activating a collective throat-heart axis override, initiating a full spectrum correction of suppressed expression, distorted masculine encoding, and unresolved collective trauma stored in the voice grid. What's moving through the field is a quantum voice technology reboot. Our voices are no longer personal. The throat is not just an expression point, it is a transmission node in the planetary grid. Silenced truths, withheld soul tones, survival-based communication, and heart-disconnected messaging are collapsing. This is overriding the old vocal architecture and activating the transmission of truth frequency through the masculine-feminine axis. The energies of the solar eclipse are clearing distortion threads from the throat-soul layer. The energies of the equinox stargate are restoring harmonic resonance across dimensional timelines. This is a 0-point reset of expression and truth. The soul voice is being reactivated as core technology. The suppression grid is collapsing under truth frequency. Our voices are no longer personal. The eclipse corridor is revealing that the throat is not just an expression point. It is a transmission node in the planetary grid. Each soul voice that aligns with truth recalibrates not only individual timelines, but the collective grid architecture. When we activate our authentic expression, we become living codes, broadcasting frequency intelligence into the earth field. This is why silence feels unbearable now. Suppression isn't just personal pain, it's planetary dissonance. Speaking is no longer about sound, it's about sovereignty. The energies of this eclipse initiated a deep reset in how we express what's true. You may have felt it in your body, a tightening in the throat, unexpected waves of emotion, or that heavy feeling in your chest when something wants to be spoken but you can't find the words. The planetary voice system is undergoing a full recalibration. What we speak, what we withhold, what we transmit through tone and presence, all of it is now shaping reality at the quantum level. If you've ever felt like your voice didn't belong in the world as it was, that's because it was made for the world that's coming. And that world is here. 144 flowing in. And today from Divine Brother of the Light, Diego E. Berman, Ph.D. The September Eclipse Passageway, September 7th through 21st, 2025, Day 11, aligning with the Heart Solar Eclipse preparations. Dear friends, we are just a few days away from witnessing the wonderful solar eclipse on Sunday, September 21st. Those of you who are energy sensitives may be feeling the energetic pressure building in the air already. We are nearing the end of this eclipse corridor, but I will keep posting updates post-eclipse as we continue navigating the rest of this transformative year. You'll be noticing that as we move forward in time in our earthly journey, eclipses will become more meaningful to you. We have been experiencing eclipses since the dawn of civilizations, but as Earth continues elevating its frequency as it travels through the cosmos, we human beings also become more sensitive to the cosmic energies reaching our planet. The upcoming solar eclipse in the sign of Virgo officially closes this eclipse corridor, which opened on September 7th. With the blood moon eclipse in Pisces, together with the first eclipse corridor of the year that took place in March and April. This second energetic passageway carries with it a big energetic goal to stabilize new 4D, 5D timelines on Earth. As we all move through this energetic window, a clear separation between 3D and higher timelines will be taking place on Earth. This eclipse acts as a bifurcation point in our energetic future timelines. From this year on, the energetic grid of Earth will be holding simultaneously individuals who are choosing a 3D or 4D, 5D path. This path choice is up to each of us. Do we want to stay in our 3D comfort zone, or are we willing to expand, heal, evolve, and move to a more heart-centered way of being? The solar eclipse light codes are already affecting us and will continue triggering shifts for months to come. During the solar eclipse climax on Sunday, all you may want to do is to simply connect either physically or virtually with this celestial event. You may want to take some minutes to be by yourself, connect with your heart, and connect with the transformative energies of nature and the eclipse. You don't need to travel anywhere for this. You don't need to join any meditation group. You don't need to eat any special foods. All you need is to just be at peace and connected with your heart, holding the intention to move forward into a higher and healthier timeline. Listen to your body and your innate wisdom. All the rest will come by itself. This process is quite individual. And as we each heal and evolve individually, we assist with the collective planetary evolution. In the same way that our planet Gaia is sensitive to these intense eclipse energies, our bodies are also being shaken and stirred. The physical manifestations associated with the deep energetic clearing and timeline recalibration triggered by the eclipse corridor may be taking place in different areas of our physical body, but especially in the digestive, cardiovascular, musculoskeletal, and nervous systems. Regions and organs related to the solar plexus and sacral pelvic region may also show some flare-ups. Mild dizziness, mood swings, mild anxiety, ear ringing, and visual issues have become more noticeable in the last few days in those who are energy sensitive. Stay well hydrated and rest as needed. 144 continuing to quantum solar flash in. The solar eclipse on September 21st in Virgo heralds a transformative period centered on balance, justice, and interpersonal dynamics. This particular eclipse invites us to release outdated relationship patterns and to introspectively evaluate what no longer serves our growth. As the sun and moon align in Libra during the equinox, we are encouraged to communicate openly and fostering understanding. The influence of Mars in Scorpio adds depth to our emotional connections, prompting us to confront underlying issues that may have been overlooked. This transit will amplify our ambitions, personal strength, and passion. Overall, this eclipse serves as a powerful catalyst for personal evolution, urging us to embrace change and cultivate harmony within ourselves and our relationships. By recognizing where we feel out of balance, we can initiate the necessary transformations that lead to a more authentic expression of our true selves. Have a great day. Much love. We are one. From DiegoBerman.com. And today from Divine Star of the Light, Judith Kusel. The cosmic energies now pouring in are vastly expansive. Once all is expanded and stretched, it cannot shrink back into its former state. This is happening to all of us, and as the old earth states, or paradigms, now are not able to expand, they disintegrate at the seams and are dismantled. To me, this means that we are finding ourselves at so many junctions, crossroads, and intersections now, where we can choose to allow ourselves, our perceptions, our innate intuitive knowing, and all which we are in truth, to expand, and the old personas, acting roles, to dissolve, even as our true soul consciousness expands, and we rise to the cosmic occasion, for which we all signed up. We are reclaiming our cosmic citizenship with love, joy, and a sense of wonder and awe. What is more, when I was called upon to do extended energy work on Tuesday afternoon, I was shown how the new crystals and new elementals within these crystals have arrived, and these are working extensively with the new beehive patterns of the new cosmic energy grids of the new earth, and anchoring in highly advanced energy and information, manifesting tools and so much more for the new golden age. These crystals are so high vibrational that they will be felt before they can be seen, and will connect directly with the souls who are assigned to work with them now. Having agreed to this before being born, they are now being reminded of this. More than this, we are entering the vast cosmic portal of the new full activation of the seventh root race of the Hue Sun Man. Again, total expansion into the new solar crystalline 7th to 9th dimensional embodiment, see-through. More than this, the full embodiment of divine power, divine love, and divine wisdom within. As within, so without. From JudithKusel.com. And today from Divine Star of the Light, Carolyn, 144 God Code. Suppressed emotions like sadness and anger are surfacing, so you can get your power and strength back. Communicating your feelings will help you release the pain and move on. This letting go is leading to your sovereign independence, especially financially. You are flipping into a new timeline where all your needs are met. Today is supporting what needs to be said and heard to attain the 0 point for this fresh new beginning of love and happiness. Yah bless, love, Carolyn, from 144godcode.com. And from Divine Star of the Light, Colleen Lemma, on Thursday, September 18th. It is a very busy day astrologically. First, we have Mercury the Messenger shifting into Libra the Scales until October 6th. Our thoughts and perspectives will be focused on the desire for justice and equality. Mercury rules how we think and perceive, and in Libra, it is also calling for us to stay balanced, as there is always two sides to every story. Let us not judge one another, as every soul comes in with lessons to be learned and karma to be balanced out. We can still have our opinions, as we should, and even speak our truth. However, we can find an amicable and diplomatic way to share our perspectives without casting shadow, fear, or anger onto another. Next, we have two difficult, inconjunct aspects. One with Venus, ruler of the feminine archetype, an expressive Leo, with Saturn, planet of karmic lessons, and vacillating Pisces. And the other with the Sun, ruler of the ego, and perfectionistic Virgo, with Chiron, ruler of soul wounds, and aggressive Aries. We may be having a hard time sorting through old stories in the areas of partnerships and resources. Subconscious patterns in the area of relationships and finances are the focus of exploration and healing, with added emphasis on the divine feminine taking back her power. We may also be experiencing healing energies within our physical, emotional, and mental bodies, as fragmented aspects of ourselves are being called back to us so that we can realign into wholeness. Finally, we are back to Mercury, ruler of the mental realm, with his new entry into harmonious Libra, connecting to Neptune, ruler of spiritual inspiration, Uranus, ruler of higher intuition, and Pluto, planet of empowered transformation. These are mostly beneficial aspects, which indicates that our mental body, our thoughts, ideas, perceptions, and perspectives are going through an evolution and a leveling up. Perhaps we are seeing through spiritual eyes rather than just human eyes. Maybe we are receiving downloads and flashes of insights that shift our way of thinking, and we are likely transmuting old mindsets and belief systems that have outgrown their time, and rebirthing ourselves into a renewed and more profound energy surrounding intelligence, logic, and reason. Blessings of love and light to all, from KaileenLama.com. And today, from Divine Star of the Light, Leah Whitehorse, Mercury enters Libra and opposes Neptune in Aries. Sun in Virgo quincunx Chiron and Eris in Aries. Level-headed, smooth-talking, let's find a way to work together. But then an insidious whisper. Tell them what they want to hear. Sweet talk. Little white lie. Big fat lie. What does it matter? As long as they are on side, as long as we keep the peace. Swallow the pain. Stifle the anger. Just do what it takes to keep them talking. Keep them sweet. Strange, elusive, slippery energies are at play. Thoughts dip and slide. Dreams are fantastical yet puzzling. Conversations confusing. Sometimes the truth slips out at inopportune moments. Sometimes the unconscious speaks through signs, synchronicity, omens. Maybe there is something else at work here, behind the scenes. The trick is to keep your balance to gauge correctly the meaning and the message. Keep your poise. Make communications kind. Be as transparent as water. From LeahWhitehorse.com. And today from the Tzolk'in Times, Keen 178, White Solar Mirror. Tone 9 with its keywords intention, pulse, and realize. Powers the 9th day of the White Dog wave spell, driving action like a focused burst of energy to achieve your goals. This 13-day journey, the 14th chapter of the Tzolk'in's 20, centers on growing through love, loyalty, and heart, and today's forceful energy pushes you to set a clear intention, like aiming an arrow at a target. Use this determination wisely, focusing on what truly matters, such as strengthening a heartfelt connection. White mirror reflects order, endlessness, and truth, urging you to seek clarity, like gazing into a clear lake to see your true self. Make it your mission to uncover reality, perhaps by confronting a tough truth about a relationship or recognizing your inner strengths. In this wave spell, Mirror's pursuit of truth aligns with heart-centered growth, encouraging you to face realities, good or bad, to evolve with love and authenticity. And today, from Divine Star of the Light, Christina Papagiorgio, White Solar Mirror, 9/8 Snob, Keen 178, 18th of September 2025, Reflecting Endless Love, Twin Flame Portal, Keen 178 = 16 = 7, mystic magic, spiritual solitude, a powerfully reflective day to break through the matrix with the power of love. Keen 178, the solar mirror, is the current overlighting energy for the entire Gregorian year of 2025. And today we reach the 9-month moon's gestation point, new birth. So take note and ride the wave to break through the illusory world into a new reality. Day 9 in the white dog wave spell of unconditional love, loyalty, devotion, service, friendship, and faith. We are uncovering and healing all that separates us from source love in order to be love. Today we allow Christ consciousness through the endlessness of time to pulse through our being with the blade of pure reflection, to realize pure unconditional love, the timeless power of creation. Tone of creation, solar tone 9, operates in the spiritual realm. Action realizing, power pulsing, essence intention. The 9th day of the wave spell is the one that gives the last push prior to manifestation. The solar phase is where we wake up to the fact that our will affects the reality we experience. So we begin pulsing, extending our intent into realization, visualizing what we want to manifest, and pulsing that intention from our heart. Today we are pulsing pure Christ consciousness and unconditional love. Today is another very special spiritual day, symbolizing the energy codes of Christ's resurrection through the link to the 2021 solar eclipse portal as the darkness eclipses the light, but the light returns through a blazing ring of fire bursting forth from the darkness. The solar tone represents the Christ light as it is a pulsing energy that emanates from the sun, bringing forth the power to realize and manifest your intentions. Christ is the Son of God. This code, coupled with the white dog wave spell, activates heart-based consciousness, which is the basis of the teachings of Yeshua. All the codings through each successive galactic spin compound, adding layers and depth to our life experience, enabling us to forever grow and evolve to a higher level of consciousness. All is synergistically combining to bring forth a beautiful, elevating solar force, the return of the light in its all sunburst glory. Spirit said that the light has lit up the darkest of places. Where there was darkness, now there is light. Get ready, folks. Additional turbo boosting the power of light as we rapidly accelerate into this new chapter and new golden era. Victory to the light. Make sure you are fully conscious of your energy and intent today, and focused on what you wish to realize. This is very important during the super solar charge magnifying mirror code. Make a list of what darkness you wish for the sun to burn and what lightness you wish the sun to activate and energize. From dark to light, the power of transformation and resurrection is strong today. Today's question is, how can I harmonize the darkness into the light, becoming more receptive to pulsing the pure, timeless love of Christ consciousness through my being? Am I ready to birth our new golden age? Divine blessings for bathing in the pure golden solar Sophia Christos love alchemy flooding into our blessed planet today. New start, new beginnings, new opportunities, new life, new world. Alleluia. In la ketch a la keen. Christina White Magnetic World Bridger, Keen 66. Keen 178, White Solar Mirror. The mantra, the code for today is, I pulse in order to reflect. Realizing order, I seal the matrix of endlessness. With the solar tone of intention, I am guided by the power of timelessness. And on this powerful day of activations, transformations, and manifestations, let us know, beloved beings of light, in the comments below, what you're feeling, what you're seeing, your dreams, your visions, and your synchronicities. And if you're new to the channel, be sure to subscribe and click the subscribe button below and the little bell to get notifications on future updates. And as always, we have a link in the description below to the transcriptions of today's transmissions, and we archive these on our website, primedisclosure.com. Now I'd like to take the time to thank everyone supporting us in our work and mission. It's because of your monthly pledges and donations we're able to continue our work. So I'd like to welcome and thank Divine Brothor of the Light, Conrad Johnson, for your pledge and support on Patreon, and welcome to the tribe of the Eagle and the Condor. I'd like to also welcome and thank Divine Brothor of the Light, Ron Smith, for your pledge and support on Patreon, and welcome to the tribe of the Eagle and the Condor. If you'd like to help support our work, our mission, and help us continue bringing these daily transmissions to the world, you can make a monthly pledge to our Patreon page at whitegoldeagle.com. Or if you'd like to support our work and mission with a one-time donation, you can do so to our PayPal or Stripe accounts. Both links are at eaglelovecondor.com. Now I'd like to also thank everyone supporting my Sacred Condor's artwork. You could purchase her beautiful handmade goddess totems, zodiac goddesses, healing jewelry, and other works of art at lunagoddessart.com. Now we're going to complete today's transmissions with a very powerful divine decree of God's time. I am the eternal flame of trust, anchored in God's time and not my own. I release all fear, doubt, impatience, and illusions of delay. I align my being with the sacred rhythm of the infinite Creator. In this passage between eclipses, I am purified. All that no longer serves dissolves in the light of truth. My body, mind, and soul are renewed in the fires of divine love. I decree that my path unfolds in perfect harmony with God's plan. What is meant for me cannot be denied, delayed, or destroyed. I am sovereign, I am whole, I am aligned. As I walk through parallel timelines, I anchor the new earth within my heart. I am the living bridge between heaven and earth. I am the patience of eternity and the joy of rebirth. So it is, and so it shall be. Thank you for joining us today, beloved beings of light. Have a most beautiful, blessed day as we continue our journey through the ascension portal and into our new heaven upon the new earth. Keep walking gently your sacred path with heart, with peace and love in every step, and keep shining your light brightly into the night. Be sure to make this day and every day the best day ever. The Eagle and the Condor love you all. Namaste.